What's up, guys? Welcome to Warm-Ups with Coach Ortiz. Shout out to Clorox wipes and Expo markers for the sponsorship. Okay, so just a little rundown of how it's going to go. Alright, so these are 100% optional. I'm going to keep it short like the warm-ups, like we had in class. I'm keeping it like 8 minutes or less. Every once in a while it'll be longer. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to move on to finding the slope and y-intercept of this graph. Alright, so with that being said, okay, go ahead and have a piece of paper out. Remember 60 to 80% of stuff you write down. Alright, so in order to find slope and y-intercept, you need to have 2 points. So you see there's 2 points, -2, -1, and 4, 3. Those are the coordinates or ordered pairs. Alright, so I want you to go ahead and write M. Okay, so going back to this real quick before we even move forward. This is slope-intercept form. Remember, y equals mx plus b. M is the letter for slope. B is the letter for y-intercept. Okay, so going over here, I want you to write down, okay, m equals, okay, now we're going to do something a little different. Rise, okay, m is rise is what you've seen on the Google Classroom today. Okay, m equals rise, okay, divided by run. Alright, m is rise over run, or divided by run. That's how I like to say it. Rise divided by run. Okay, so I'm going to rise real quick with, we're going to rise from this point, -2, -1 to 4, 3. Okay, we're going to go from -2, -1 to 4, 3. Okay, so I'm going to rise. So here you're going to go rise 1. Remember, I'm going with the tick marks. Okay, look at these tick marks as I move up. Okay, so I'm going to rise 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going from -2, -1 from this point, okay, to this point. It's the whole point of this. Alright, now I'm going to run. Okay, now I'm going to run. So I'm going to run. Now I'm going to go with the green tick marks. I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I ran 6. Okay, so over here, so m equals, okay, I rose 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I rose 4. And let's see how much I ran again. Okay, so coming back to this, I ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So m is 4 over 6, so 4 divided by 6. So go into your calculator real quick. If you just go over here and typed in 4 divided by 6, okay, you'd get 0.666, and so on and so forth. But it doesn't simplify it for you, so you go to math, click on math. You see how frac is highlighted, enter. That means change it to a fraction, you get 2/3. So your answer would be 2/3. Okay, it's as easy as that. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and type that in on the calculator. Okay, we're going to do the same problem on the calculator. So you're going to go to stat, okay, and then enter. And if you see that there's stuff already entered in here, you just hit delete, delete, okay, and it gets rid of it. Alright, so we're going to use the same exact points. So we're going to use these 2 points, -2, -1, and 4, 3. Okay, so you come out over here and you type it in. Alright, to your calculator. Let me change the screen for you so you can see, follow along. Okay, so you're going to hit stat. So how I even get to that is I hit stat. Okay, so I'm going to hit second quit. So if your calculator looks like this, you just hit stat. Okay, you hit enter. Alright, and now you're going to type in your points. So 4, enter, hit the over arrow, 3, enter. Okay, and then you come back over here, hit the over arrow, and you type in -2, enter. Okay, L1 are your X's, and then you hit the over arrow, and then your Y is -1. Okay, and then you're going to type those in, hit stat, hit the over arrow, go down to len reg, which is number 4. Okay, hit enter, hit the down arrow to calculate. Okay, hit enter. Okay, and you should get A. Okay, A is slope. Alright, A is your slope. So this right here is slope. A equals 0.666, and B is 0.33333. So B is your y-intercept, A is slope. So if you typed in 0.6666666 as many times as you can on your calculator, okay, remember to change it. You hit math, enter, enter. Okay, your slope is A equals 2/3. And your B was 0.333333333. So keep clicking it, okay, and then you hit math, okay, enter, enter. There you go, your slope, or not your slope, I'm sorry, your slope is 2/3, b, which is your y-intercept, is 1/3, okay? So literally going back to the picture, if you couldn't find it on the calculator, it's so easy to find the y-intercept on the graph. So you literally, it's right here. So here's the x, okay, and then here's the x-axis, here's the y-axis. So you go to the y-axis and look where the graph starts. You look for at the blue where it starts. It starts right here. So you can see this is this little tick mark right here. This little tick mark is 1, okay? So this would be 1. This other tick mark, it would be 2, and so on and so forth. So you see the dot's not even past or close to 1, so it'd be b equals 1/3, okay? So b equals 1/3. All right, so now I'm going to do this a different way using how the high school is going to do it, okay? So the letter for slope is m, okay? M equals, okay, y2 minus y1, okay, divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, that is how you find slope. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in these points. So here's your first x. Literally, how you write an ordered pair, if you forgot, is x comma y. Okay, if you need help with this, call a friend or a partner too. Ask your parents to help watch this video over with and see if they can help you with it. Your aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, somebody, so they can help you, okay, if you get lost. All right, so here's x1, okay, 4 is x1, and then that's literally your first x, remember, and then number 3 is y1. It's literally your first y, okay? Here, -2 is literally the second x, x2, okay, and then -1 is y2. If you flipped it, it'd be vice versa, and if I just confused you, don't even worry about what I just said, okay? So I'm literally going to plug these numbers. So -1 would go right here with y2, okay? -1 would go right there. So I'm going to go ahead and put these numbers. So y2, which is -1, I'm going to replace that right there. So it'd be -1 minus, so y2 minus y1, so -1 minus y1, which would be 4, okay, divided by x2 minus x1. So x2, which is -2, I'm going to replace it right here, divided by -2 minus x1. x1 is 4, so I'm going to replace 4 right here. Okay, so -1 minus 4, okay, when you type that in, okay, so -1 minus y2 minus y1, I just realized I just messed this all up. I am so sorry. So I just messed this up. Yes, I'm human and teachers make mistakes too. So disregard everything that I just said. So with that being said, y2, okay, which is right here. So -1, okay, -1 minus y1, which is 3. Okay, I knew what the answer should have been. The answer should be 2/3 because it is exact same points, okay? The answers would be 2/3, so that's how I knew I messed something up, okay? So that's right, all right? So -1 minus 3 divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is -2, okay? x2 would be -2 minus x1, which would be 4, okay? So when you type in -1 minus 3 in the calculator, so you go to your calculator, okay, you type in -1, all right, let me clear this, -1 minus 3, okay, you get -4, all right, so the top would be -4, okay, so this top part would be -4, all right, so here you go, so -4, and the bottom part, when you type it in the calculator, -2 minus 4 should be -6. Okay, so -2 minus 4 would be -6. Alright, so now, with that being said, your answer is -4 divided by -6. Okay, that's your answer. However, go to your calculator and simplify it. Okay, so you know a negative divided by negative is a positive. So -4 divided by -6. Okay, you hit enter and you get this. Now remember, to change a decimal to a fraction, you hit math, enter. Okay, and you get 2/3. So there you go. Your answer is 2/3. All right. Sorry for the mess up. But if you know your answer from this, okay, it can kind of help you to dictate what you type in the calc. You're like, no, I probably messed up or did something. So that's a way to check your work. Okay. So yeah, it's been 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Doing well at your house. I hope you're staying safe. May the Lord bless you and keep you safe, your family. And I'm praying for y'all. I miss y'all. I wish the best for you. And if you have any issues with any problems, just shoot me a remind on through the Remind app. Get in touch with me, or your parents can get in touch with me, whatever's easiest. All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Later.